from gnocchi to smoky. Wow.
Wow, that was good.
That was low-key really bad. And we are back. Hello, I am Gregory Arlt, celebrity makeup artist, here with
Alexa Lay. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing another video. This is already like a series with Gregory and Alexa.
Here it is.
More makeup tutorials because we see that you love it. So here we are again.
Listen, we are here for you, all right? We are here to facilitate your needs. I don't do windows, but I will teach you how to do your makeup. I recently got a bunch of delicious Prada makeup. Gorgeous eye makeup. So they came out with 3 different eye palettes, a slew of pencils, a mascara. I'm really excited about this. And so we were kind of talking about how really like sort of antiqued bronzy tones really bring out the color of a blue or green eye. It looks more complicated than it is. There are a couple steps. You're gonna be just fine. I have faith in you. I have confidence. I know you're gonna follow along on the path of least resistance with me and with Alexa about how to get this really beautiful smoky eye without using any black, except for the mascara.
Yeah.
All right.
The only black we're gonna use today.
That's it. Here we go. Ready? The palette that I'm using is called Primula or Primula. I'm not sure, but this is the palette and it's gorgeous. It's a really beautiful eyeshadow palette. And as you can see, it really does have some gorgeous shades. The colors that I'm going to be using from this palette are these 2 shades here. So a little bit more of an antiqued bronze, sort of a warmer bronze look, and then something a little bit deeper. And what else are we using?
We're using these 2 eyeliners, also just released by Prada, right?
Yes, brand new.
I think we're going to be using Mahogany.
I think Mahogany.
Mahogany.
Very good. Mahogany and Wood.
And Wood.
Yes, exactly. So let's get started. What I love about this palette is it actually comes with 2 applicators. So it's got a little like sort of a brush applicator and it's got a little sponge tip applicator. Have you ever used these?
Not really. I always associated with my mom's palettes from like 2015, to be honest.
And
maybe even like 2005 more than 2015.
Wow. I associate these sponge tip applicators with my mother's makeup from like 1970.
Oh, okay.
Literally, because it was always like sponge tip applicators, what do they really do, etc. But you know what? Let's not sleep on these, you guys. There's some really good benefits to this and I'm going to show you, okay? So we're going to get started by using this color, Mahogany, all over the eyelids. So it's a pretty dramatic look. Grab my little barrier puff. Here we go. And so what I'm going to do is I've sharpened it. It's pretty sharp, but I'm going to kind of buff it down on my hand so it's not too, pointy. So this is just going to go all over the lid. And don't be afraid. You can actually be a little haphazard with it. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's all going to be blended, okay? So I'm using this all over the eyelid, which, I mean, this color already looks so incredible. That's all going to be blended, so don't worry. Let's see, open. I mean, just alone, just dramatic. So I'm just using this all over the entire lid. Now, the trick is to blend kind of quickly because there is playtime here. These do dry down. So you want to make sure that you blend pretty quickly. So I'm using just a brush with nothing on it. Just a flat brush, Alexa, very simple. And to get that shape that we like, because I really, with your eye, I want to kind of pull it out a little bit, which we love. We're going to take this and just bring it up under the bone a little bit, okay? So it just blends all down. Do you see how that just takes away? I mean, you can't see what I'm talking about. So then we're going to go a little bit higher. And what that does, it's actually diffusing. So it's blending the color as you go. Now it's pretty intense right now, but then we're going to show you how to like kind of soften that a bit, okay? Same compact. We are going to use this sort of tapered brush, just like that. 1, 2, that's it.
Oh,
Tap off the excess. So light, right? So if you could hold that for me. And keep your eye open. I'm going to take this and just lightly blend it right through the crease. to kind of like, I call this it's called a bridge color because you're bridging from the dark to the light. So it just kind of brings it all together. Gorgeous. Blending that right back and forth. When you're at home, or when you're doing this, because I know you're going to go back and watch this so you can learn, right? Again, you always want to like tilt your chin up even a little bit, because if you close one eye, then first of all, you're only seeing everything in two-dimensional, okay? Because it just takes everything away. And then also, with your eye closed, you can't really see what you're doing. So being that you wear your makeup with your eyes open, just a light, just tilt your chin back ever so slightly and blend. You like? There you go, see? You can watch. You'll have to go back and watch it on your channel.
Yes.
Back and forth. Now, I'm gonna really get some depth involved. Okay, that looks incredible with your eyes. Just so pretty. So now I'm gonna take the dark color, okay? Wait, did I use the dark color on that side? I did.
You did, a little bit maybe.
Oh, I'm teasing. Yes, so we're gonna take this dark color. I'm gonna go right over that mahogany pencil. Now you're gonna find, especially if you're going out, you want your makeup to really stay on. So when you put a deeper color over a pencil, like basically putting a powder product over more of an emollient product, it really does make it more powerful and it stays on longer. Okay, that looks insane. What do you think?
I love it.
Loving it. In our very short but lovely relationship, this is the most dramatic we've gone.
Yes.
I'm here for it.
Definitely.
Let's keep going. I love. So blending that in. And now we're gonna go underneath. So now we're gonna go into that color Wood, because I would like to use it. So this looks straight up. We're gonna go right on the inside on the waterline, and what this is gonna do is make the eye really, really more dramatic. I try to go fast because I know it probably doesn't feel great, but you know, but you're a good sport. You got this. So really, really tight line, okay, right here. That's the last time I'm gonna go on the inside. So you're good, you're safe, don't worry. Now we're gonna take that color again, Mahogany, and look straight up and turn your head. There you go, perfect. So we're gonna take this color Mahogany, and now I'm using this underneath the lash line. So we're not going on the waterline with this. We're taking it right across to make the eye look really open, smoky, dramatic. Now, it's not blended yet, so how do we blend? I'm gonna actually take an angle brush and just lightly soften the edge. Sorry, I have to stand in front of her. Symmetry is everything, you know? I can go heavier on this side. Okay, so look straight up. Thank you. So just right under the lash line. We're going smoky. We're going dramatic. I love it. Now, remember I told you about that sponge applicator. Okay, we're gonna use the sponge applicator now. I'm gonna put down all 16 of my things in my hand. So now we're gonna take the little sponge applicator, okay, and we're gonna dip this right into that color that I used in the crease. And I'm gonna go right over that mahogany pencil, because what this was gonna do now is it's gonna soften that line. And also the sponge helps to blend it a little bit more. Okay, this looks incredible. I am loving this. So it just makes it really more diffused. So to kind of like add a little bit more depth, so it doesn't just look like dark and light, take that wood pencil again and look straight up. And we're gonna go right on the outer corners only under the lash line to really kind of smoke that out. And to bring the whole thing home, mascara. We're gonna use the Prada Scope mascara. And it has this incredible, gorgeous brush that's kind of a half brush. And with this, we can really go there. Because since I didn't use any black liner, I want some good definition, and I want your eyes to really pop, as though they don't. I mean, they really do. So I'm using this right at the lash line and just giving a little wiggle. Now, if you want to build your mascara, you know, I always say it's kind of like painting a wall. Not that I've ever painted a wall in my entire life. However, I watch those home improvement shows.
Like we all did.
Like we all did, exactly. And you know, when they say you're painting a wall, you wait for the first coat to dry before you do the second coat, because if you were to put paint on a wet coat, then it becomes clumpy and gloppy. Same with mascara, okay? So I like to wait for it to dry before I do a second coat. With that being said, with more of a smoky eye, I don't mind if it's like layered because it looks a little bit more dramatic. This is a really easy mascara to use. I really, really like it, and it looks so good on you. Perfect. Let's do the underneath. Gorgeous. Okay. Who doesn't love a big, giant, smoky eye on like a Thursday afternoon? I'm just saying. It looks really nice. Okay, your eyes look so pretty. Gorgeous.
This is such a perfect makeup to make somebody that you want to turn to make him turn to make people turn heads.
Yeah, it's a head-turning makeup.
Yeah, let's say it all.
No, I kind of like it.
But this is really the makeup to make people turn heads, right?
I would like to always think that we're doing head-turning makeup. Yes, I mean, it really does, because it's showing that, like, you know, you're confident, you're powerful, sexy. You know, there's a strength to a really beautiful smoky eye, in my opinion. I love it. It looks so good on you. That's it. What do you think?
I love it. Absolutely obsessed.
I think you're new. Should we let the hair down?
Yes.
Let's do a little reveal. I love. Shake it out, darling. I love it. Oh my gosh. You're like, I'm gonna put my clips in my pocket now. I love it. That was an eclipse. Pretty. Oh my gosh. So pretty. Look at that. Boom.
Well, thank you for this amazing makeup and tutorial. It was really, really informative, and I love it.
Well, thank you for always being the most perfect canvas to work on. I mean, hello, look at this. Hopefully you guys learned at least a little something on this or with this, and you know, you can take it and adapt it to your own makeup style.
Because you can also use the same techniques with different colors, right?
Of course, sure.
You can make it lighter, you can make it darker with like a proper smoky dark color.
Yeah, of course.
Same technique can be applied to different colors.
It's all about the technique, really. It truly is. And it's also like, you weren't born knowing how to ride a bicycle. You got on it, you fell a few times, you tried again. That's the same thing with makeup. Don't be afraid, because you know what? It washes off.
Yes.
Right? The ultimate disposable accessory.
Thank you so much for watching us.
Thank you. Thank you for watching us, and we'll be back.
Yes.
For more. Get ready.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Yes.